What's up YouTube? So in this video we're going to be ranking the 7 best ways of making money online. Yes, I have tried all of them personally, and yes, they all work in even third world countries. So we have Forex, YouTube, dropshipping, normal e-commerce, just buy and sell, freelancing, affiliate marketing, and cryptocurrency. So for every business model, I'm going to talk about the potential, the resources required, and the scalability. So first on the list, we have Forex. The profit potential for Forex, it is quite moderate, and you will need to be a very skilled trader before you can even make some good money with Forex. Else you just keep losing money over and over. And those who have a very good skill set with it don't really make crazy returns unless they are risking a lot. Now for the scalability is not really that high because your profits are going to be limited to your personal capital and the market conditions, what is happening in the world. Now for the resources required, you are going to spend months learning the skill or even years. And mind you, throughout this whole process, you're going to be consistently losing money. So for that reason, I would not recommend it to a beginner. For that reason, I'm going to give it a D rank. Next on the list is YouTube. Now, when it comes to YouTube, profitability is very high because first of all, you can get monetized from YouTube. Secondly, you get sponsors. Thirdly, you can have your own brand where you can sell your own products and services to your audience. Now with scalability, is basically unlimited because you can just keep growing globally without having to add any additional investment. You just keep making videos that are of value to people and benefit people in some way. Now with the resources required, you basically don't really need much. You just need a camera and a phone and internet and you're good to go. Though you will not start to make money immediately, it's a great long-term business model, and for that reason I'm going to give it an S tier ranking. Now with the local e-commerce, so for those of you who don't know, it's basically where you just buy and sell. You buy stuff to resell for a profit. There are multiple ways you can resell: reach out, paid ads, content, referrals, and affiliates, which even include online marketplaces where you can list your product to get customers and resell them. I'm currently doing this business model, and I'll say with respect to the profitability, depends on the product you're selling. Also, you're able to have access to your customer information so you can retarget them to resell them new products whenever you want to, because this business model offers that kind of advantage. But all in all, this particular business model's profitability level is a bit medium. It's not too crazy because all the logistics and shipping or delivery and customer service you have to do may limit you to some degree. Now with the scalability, it's good, but it's nothing too crazy because you are dealing in physical products that you have to send. It is definitely going to be challenging to fulfill the orders to everybody within the shortest period of time. So it's quite scalable, but it's nothing crazy like YouTube. Also, for the resources required, it's going to be a little bit higher because you're going to use your own money to buy the product as well as pay for advertisements before getting some customers to make sales. Though there are other ways of marketing like content creation, ads are also going to be quite crucial in this process for it to work properly. So for that reason, I'm going to give it a B because anybody can start it. You literally can buy a product that people are interested in and resell it to someone for a profit. The next is dropshipping. Now I'm sure if you're already subscribed to my channel, you definitely know what dropshipping is. For those who don't know, it's basically a business model like the local e-commerce that I spoke about, but in this situation, you don't use your money to buy the items and resell. You sell to people in first world countries. You take their money, which is higher than the actual cost price, keep the profits, and use the cost price to pay suppliers in China or USA to ship it to them in USA or UK or Germany or wherever in their first world country. So profitability is going to be quite high because first of all, you are selling to first world countries, which means that they are most likely to pay for products days to weeks before it comes to them, allowing you to make thousands of sales without even having the products. Now, especially in times like this where we have organic marketing, there will be so much potential for profit. Now, scalability is quite high because you literally don't have any product at all. You are just taking their money and using it to buy the products, especially using the organic marketing. For the resources required, is quite little, especially now that the main method of advertising with dropshipping is organic marketing, where you just make social media content with the aim of going viral. You basically don't have to spend money on products and you don't have to spend money on marketing. Now the good thing with dropshipping is because of its widespread popularity and its beginner friendly nature, lots of companies have built apps and softwares to help us get as much returns as possible. For example, Debutify, which is a company which has a software that you can integrate into your store, and it will help you create a nicer theme, add reviews, increase your average order value and lifetime value with certain add-ons and stuff like that. And for this reason, I'm going to put dropshipping at A rank. The next thing we are going to rank is the freelance business model, which is basically where you sell your services on online platforms without being tied to a company. So you can wake up at whatever time you want and do certain gigs whenever you feel like it to make money. So if we are to talk about freelance, the potential profit is quite high, because if you decide to learn a high value skill like maybe building websites, copywriting, coding, designing, or something along those lines, you can charge higher rates on these freelance platforms where they'll pay you to do the gig or job or task that they want. Now with the scalability, it's not really high, it's quite moderate, because you are literally exchanging your time for money, which can be a disadvantage because you can't really make as much money as you want, because you just wouldn't have enough time. You'll make some good money if your services are more expensive, but then the number of hours in the day is going to limit your capacity to scale. For the resources, it's quite slow because all you need is your skill set and internet connection, and maybe a small fee you pay on the platforms to have access to these gigs. And so for this reason, I will rank freelance business model as B tier. So the affiliate model is basically a business model where you are just the middleman between customers and companies like this, and your job is just to drive traffic to the companies so that you get a commission per sale. The profit potential is quite high for people who have large audiences, but other than that, you will have to do lots of marketing where you spend a lot of time and effort trying and get customers for these brands, which can be a challenge. Now resource is quite minimal because of course you don't have to spend your time and energy on fulfilling these orders. For that reason, I'm going to put affiliate marketing at A tier, right beside dropshipping. And now last on the list is cryptocurrency. For those who don't know, it's basically a digital currency which appreciates over time when you put money inside. It also allows you to trade it, where you can buy and sell to make profits here and there. For the potential profits, I'll say it is high for experienced traders, because people who have been in the game for long and dedicated themselves to trying to understand the market trends make a lot of money and even sometimes become rich overnight. However, the scalability is quite limited to the quality of the coins, because 90% or 99% of the coins in the cryptocurrency space are scams, and you most likely lose all your money when you invest in it. That's why it's always a good idea to mainly stick to the basics, which is Bitcoin and Ethereum. Now for the resources required, I will say your profits are directly linked to your invested capital. So if you put a small amount of money, you are going to make small profits, but I wouldn't say it's on the same level as Forex. I think it's a bit higher than Forex, because in as much as you need to know a lot to be able to trade it, like the way you need to know a lot to trade with Forex, at least there are coins that you can just put your money in and forget about, and over time they're going to grow and make you money. So for that reason, it's just going to be above Forex, which will be in the C tier. So let me know your thoughts on this, and let me know how you would have ranked it in your opinion. Safe.